how much for the painting?
Oh, $100?
Cool, it's super great.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good night. This is a really good deal, actually. This is Art Illusions with ZHC. All right, so if you are watching this on YouTube, you probably already know ZHC and the amazing art that they do. So for this first illusion, we have a question for you, and it's how many iPhones are on the table? And ZHC and his team did the amazing art on these. You guys surprised me on your video with this one, and I was pointing out like, it's a little throwback to Vine. So why don't we tell them how many iPhones are really on the table?
There are only 3 iPhones. One over here, this one's an iPhone, and this one's an iPhone.
Which leaves this one over here to be just an image of an iPhone. As you can see, it's not really there. Okay, next illusion.
So speaking of hidden images, my team and I actually did an art illusion in this room. Can you see it?
You can't see it fully from this camera position. We've got to go all the way over here. We've got to travel down for the perfect perspective, and I've got to lift up this laptop. How crazy is that when it comes together? That's so cool. You down for some bowling?
Let's do this.
Okay. So we thought it'd be fun to set up a little art illusion bowling alley in the front yard to see which Zach is better at bowling. And we've got some custom balls here. I've got a dragon on mine, looks like a Chinese dragon.
I have cones on my bowling ball, traffic cone, and an ice cream cone.
Nice. I'll let you do the honors. You pick which alley you want to bowl from.
This one looks a little bit messed up, so I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. That's not bad.
Oh, wow.
A split, I can work with that.
That's pretty good. But watch this. Hey.
Woo!
How'd that happen?
I did say it was an art illusion bowling alley.
So the question here is which one of these is not really a fruit?
We'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so this banana is really a fruit. This tomato is really a fruit, even though that is debatable. And this apple, it is a drawing of a fruit. Did you get it right?
So the question is, which cake would you rather eat? We have a blue cake with lots of candles and a pink cake with a lollipop at the top.
Which one would you have?
I'd probably go for the blue one.
They both look good. So you'd have a piece of paper though, and I would be over here eating a real cake. So the question here is, which mug holds more tea? Is it this first mug, or is it the second mug?
Oh, well, it's definitely this one.
It's so big. And we've got some amazing art. We've got a snake, an owl, and an adorable little bunny on there. And Zach, do you like sugar in your tea?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's so massive. So we've got some art illusions here, and we want to see if you can find the hidden images. So this first one, I think they know what that is. What do you see first?
I saw the rhino first.
The rhino? That's so funny because I always see the dog. So if they don't see it, it's like from this way, it looks like a rhino with the horn, and then this way, it's a little puppy.
It's a purple puppy.
The purple puppy.
All right. For this next art illusion, what do you see? Comment down below.
So it's 2 animals again. We've got a whale and an elephant. What do you see first?
I saw the whale first.
Yeah, I see the whale first too.
The whale looks sleepy.
Yeah, he's got that droop under his eye.
Yeah.
This is a fun one. This is one of my favorites. There's 2 things that you're supposed to see in this image and see if they got it. So the first one is, looks like Pablo Picasso or some ancient guy. And then we've got on the other side, the sailboat. And I don't think people realize there's like a little dude on there.
Yeah, the other man's
Which is
eye
super
upside
weird,
down.
like it's his eye and eyebrow on this side. Okay, we've got one more. Let's see if you can get this one. That's weird, because even when it's upside down, I see a giraffe right away.
I saw the dinosaur first.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's so weird. It's right in front of me. Yeah.
It looks like a dinosaur with
I
sunglasses.
always forget, yeah, he's got the sunglasses there. That's super neat, but this side is the sleepy giraffe.
Mind blown.
Hey everybody, I've got some exciting optical illusions to go over with you today. You need to pay very close attention because your eyes are gonna be trying to play tricks on your mind. And if you do focus well, you actually might be able to pick up on some of these illusions before I reveal them to you. This is furniture illusions. The reason I love optical illusions so much is because they play such crazy mind tricks on you. Take this chair, for example. Looks like your ordinary chair, except when I sit on it, the illusion is broken. And you realize that the camera set up at a perfect angle to make that one illusion work, when in reality, you sit this direction, and we've even had to curve the wood and mesh it in a way that, again, it's all about perspective from right over there. So, this next illusion, I'm gonna show you how to make a floating, levitating chair. And this is the perfect time to tell you about our sponsor, Ashley Home Store. Thank you for powering the magic in this video. And they have a fun augmented reality app, actually, that works to preview the furniture. So I'm gonna click this AR button, and you can see what it looks like in your home. You can move it around in 3D. But let's move on to the magic. I'm gonna show you how to make this thing float. So this is the chair we're gonna use for the levitation. First, I gotta remove the legs. So now that I've got the legs removed from the chair, I'm gonna set it down in the middle of the room, and now, got a levitating chair. Oh. Actually, it's just a mirror and some boxes, but still a pretty cool illusion. So this next illusion is created by a designer named Vivian Chow. And I absolutely love this piece. I call it the infinity illusion. And you might be wondering what kind of furniture it is. You wanna take a guess? Now, if you guessed a chair, you'd be correct, but it's actually 11 chairs. Get this, each piece comes out from the smallest miniature chair all the way to the last chair, which is the 11th. Now, for this next illusion, we need to lose the light. Sweet. So we're in this darker room to show off this next illusion with the 3 chairs. I want you to try to spot the difference between one of these chairs. One is not like the other. We have the green chair, the blue chair, and the red chair. Got your selection? I'm gonna reveal in 3, 2, 1. So the blue chair, if you watch it very closely, right now it's doing this weird, like trippy following the camera motion wherever it goes. And the reason it's doing that is because it's 3D printed and engineered in a way that it's actually pointing the opposite direction. So the illusion doesn't break apart until you get to see the other side. Trippy, huh? Let's move on to the next illusion. This is one of my favorite illusions. It's called an anamorphic illusion, and while technically it lies flat on the ground, it's one that comes alive when you line up the camera in the right position. This is called the 3-legged bar stool, and it's originally designed by a guy named Josh Carmody out of Melbourne, Australia. It looks like a 3-legged bar stool, right? But when I put my hand through here, it does this weird thing where the reason it puts my hand in front is because it's got a 4th leg right here. It's all about the design from the perfect perspective. So I've got a little Rubik's Cube illusion / puzzle set up for you here in the front room. I want you to be able to count how many Rubik's Cubes it takes to make up this structure in its entirety. And so give it a quick count the structure ones in the back as well. And if you need to pause the video at any point right now, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you the solution. Ready for it? You guessed 11? Well, it's actually not 11, it's 12, because you gotta count this one right here. So make sure you're carefully counting everything when you're looking at these illusions. So I've got a couple more Rubik's Cube themed illusions for you here in this video coming up, but just to give you a little behind the scenes look at that last one, I didn't really show you that side profile, but it's half yellow, half red that I painted on this cube, and it just took a ton of time testing to get that correct. Here's some more illusions. This is a fun illusion because it's very simple. You can just fool your friends at home by drawing a little pencil shadow, resting your cube on the edge of a piece of paper there, and you've got a little fun floating cube illusion. Speaking of floating, have you ever wondered if they can float in water? Here we go. Hey, they float. But crazy, a solved one, if you put it in, no, it also floats. All right, this one's gonna happen real fast, but I want you to count up all the real cubes in this shot here. And here we go, pause if you need. And we've got 6 real cubes here. This is one of the real ones. The rest are made out of paper. So you can see we've got 3 over here. We've got 3 real ones over there, so that's 6. And these 3 are printed on paper. This next illusion focuses on colors and your mind's ability to stay focused on those colors. So don't be upset if it doesn't work. It works on about 75% of people. This illusion is a photo setup and it's a little funky. You're gonna see that I'm focusing my camera on a foreground object by lifting it several feet higher than the other objects in the background. And I mixed up the top cube for you so that you can focus on one of these colors, red or orange. I'm gonna show you a photo. I'm gonna keep it up for about 10 seconds. I want you to focus on, ideally, the orange. Some people work on the red center dot. For me, that doesn't. When I look at the 4 orange dots, the rest of the cubes start to fade away. If you need longer than 10 seconds, you can pause the video and just see if your eye can slowly fade out the other cubes. A lot of people have told me that suddenly half of them disappear. The others, some people can get all of them to disappear. And for me, they actually slowly blink on and off. Let me know down in the comments though what happened for you when you looked at this photo, even if it was nothing. All right, so I want you guys to guess right now how many Rubik's Cubes I have here on the floor with me as I solve this last one. Done. So if your answer is 4,
I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, I didn't say anything.
Sorry.
If your answer is 4, then you're sadly mistaken because there's 2.5. I have this one, I have this, but there's a reflection, and this one is a half of 2. So let me show you the full situation here. You're looking at a mirror. You're looking at one cube here, second cube here, and our half is over here, but there it is. Boom, in a mirror. I love that. Looks like a 2x2. What? Hey, I've got one more illusion for you, but first, hey, give it a thought over. If you want to subscribe, it's totally free, and I've got a ton more grand illusions coming out this summer, so I don't want you to miss them. And if you're looking for a summer read, my second magic book just came out. Links down below, zackingmagic.com. And for your final grand illusion. Hope you guys have a sweet day. So good. Comment your favorite flavor below. These are fantastic.
Forgot to pay the apple. This is a black and white film, people. And Charlie, keep it down. It's a silent picture.
Don't let these illusions trick your eyes. This is color illusions. Okay, so I've got 2 adorable penguins right here. One is gray and white and the other is an inverted color. But I'm gonna throw a little iceberg in the scene. Now I want you to take a look at their bellies and tell me which color of their belly appears darker. You'd actually be surprised to find that they're exactly the same, both their bellies. And let me prove it by showing you in a viewfinder. They're both exactly the same color gray. And this is because your brain is accounting for the same color under different lighting circumstances. Now, let's move on to a more colorful illusion. So for this next one, I wanna take this picture right here and create a giant magical mural on the wall behind me. And we're gonna be doing that by using the vibrant colors of the Pixma printer by Canon, and they're our sponsor of today's video. And I've got a little trick in order to help speed up production. All right, buddy, get to work. And I'm gonna have the help of 2 of my teammates here. So let's get Kijan and Nate. Let's get to work. Okay, that was way more work than I thought it'd be, but the mural turned out awesome, huh? We've got 2 seagulls that you can see here. We have a purple seagull and we have an orange seagull. But what if I told you they're exactly the same color? What if I also told you there was a 3rd seagull hidden in this mural? It's right here in the center, smack dab. So if I move this up, it appears to match this seagull color here of orange. If I move it down the mural, it looks like it's changing colors to purple, but that's actually because on this seagull, we've got orange and little gradient of purple, and so it changes the color appearance of it based on the background that it's against. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, flying out of this illusion into the next. All right, so we've got 3 flavors of donuts in front of me. I've got white vanilla, I've got pink strawberry, and brown chocolate. But you might have already caught on that these flavors may not be as they seem. we've got the white vanilla, which is actually maple. Now let's reveal brown chocolate. This is actually a maple donut as well. But this third donut is really a surprise. The pink strawberry is actually, oh, that's also maple. Would you look at that? So we've got 3 of the same donuts, and this illusion is created by mostly this foreground object, which is one color, while the background object is also making an influence. What's also interesting about color is it can alter your mind's perception of the taste. So, pink strawberry? I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. So for this next illusion, I've got a regular stoplight, and this is gonna demonstrate how important color is to be seen in context. So I've got a green, blue, and a red overlay, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at all the stoplight colors and tell me if you see any gray lights. Count them up, comment below how many you're guessing, and now I'm gonna reveal. So you can see the 3 gray stoplights there, but what's also fascinating is the light that's supposed to be yellow is actually green. This light is supposed to be red and it's actually purple. This one is supposed to be yellow, but it's orange. So it's pretty crazy how your mind uses the context for it to see the color. And if I pull up the color wheel here, blue is a complementary color to yellow. So your mind naturally fills in this gray colorless piece to be yellow. I wanna show you for our next illusion, a really sweet negative color trick. So let me invert this. The interesting thing about your vision is when you stare at an image long enough, you start to see what's called an after image, and it's kind of like a ghostly image of the one that you're staring at. And so what I want you to do for this next illusion, for you to experience that, is stare at the center dot. And you're gonna stare at the center dot for about 15 seconds. You're gonna wanna make sure your video is in full screen for this part. So stare at this marker in the center of the image and try not to blink. Okay, so you're staring, don't get distracted, and I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna count down from 5, and when I get to 1, I'm gonna snap and the image is gonna change. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes on the center dot, but have the colors in the image become more normal. Try moving your eyes around and you'll notice that the colors that you think you're seeing are actually not there. In fact, if you look around, everything is in grayscale. It's pretty wild how your brain can play such crazy mind tricks on you when in fact reality is much different. For this next illusion, I'm gonna go to the computer because I'm gonna show you a little animation. First, let me turn it to color. So I want you to stare at the middle blue duck and don't look away from that middle duck. So at first you'll notice a gap moving along the arrangement of ducks. But right about now, you should be seeing a yellow duck start coming into view. Even though it's not there, your mind's filling in the blanks. And it becomes so vibrant that you can just reach out and grab it. Oh, rubber ducky. Now, for this next illusion, we have to go into a world with just one color. Wow, so I am in a monochromatic room right now, which is really trippy because I actually look completely desaturated because of this special light, which is only emitting one wavelength, amber. And so it allows you to do some fun things when you take a regular flashlight and introduce light back into the room. For me, I can only see these as various grays or on the grayscale, but when I introduce light, you can see there really is color there on the shelf. So my next question is, what color is this painting to you? To me, I see a very dark gray, but when I shine a light, reveals it's actually blue and we have the red logo. You can do some other fun painting tricks like this one. It just looks like a little tree scene with a cute little butterfly. But actually, with light, you see that's a chameleon about to eat the butterfly and a little friend butterfly there. My great-grandfather passed on a painting portrait from the Western days, and it was a...
Good heavenly day, son, put that light out!
Well, this has been the monochromatic room. I'm gonna go to another illusion now. So the really cool trick about colors is if you stare at them long enough, they can actually pull a trick on your eyes. Like this illusion here, if you're gonna stare at this center star, and by the way, this works better on a desktop or a larger tablet if you have one, but stare at this star and you may start noticing the word dream and the colors start to fade away. But comment below if that worked for you. What's up, everybody? I've got some Lego illusions today that I'm really excited to show you. You guys are rolling.
Sorry.
Lego illusions are fantastic, so I've got a bunch. Guys, we're rolling. Jaden, seriously? that's the studio for you. Me and Clark here at the studio took about a day to make these Lego illusions for you, and we're very excited to show you. So we've got them set up right around the corner. I want to show you this first one, which is a chair illusion. So this first one is fun. This is a classic illusion, which you may have seen before, but not in Lego format. There's our little minifig, just chilling, sitting on a chair, you know, normal day, except, oh wait, he's really big, and this chair up here is really tiny and actually distorted. These are some of my favorite illusions because they're about lining it up just right, tricking your eye into seeing something that you're used to seeing, but in this case, we've played a trick with you when we reveal, and I just love that, it's so fun. So this is the Lego hero, and this is his little seat that we had him sitting on here. So he's also a flashlight. If there's ever an emergency at the studio, I'm running to grab this first. Let's move on to the next illusion. I saw this Lego illusion actually built online, and I had to recreate it to see if it's actually real. And I love it because it's another one of those, place it at the right angles, and this eye trick happens to you. So they're placed at 45-degree angles each, and this is the real setup that you've got. It's actually placed on the floor, just barely touching the corners there, and when you line it up just right, you get this cool, is it up or down illusion. Don't get me wrong, I love Legos, but they're way too overpriced, so luckily, I've got a little magic up my sleeve. No, just kidding, I actually have to buy them too. Also, did you know Legos are about 10 cents a piece on average? So, even the little baby ones. This is another take on a classic illusion that's well known, and we Legofied it here. So it starts with no. And then if you turn it around this way, it turns into yes. And you tell me if you think these really line up. I feel like the no is a little wonky, but that's kind of the best I could do. I like to do just okay work around here. I don't know, you tell me down below in the comments if you think that works. For this next illusion, we actually need to go outside for some better light. All right, let's see if we can figure out the angle on this one. So this is an impossible triangle that you have to line up just perfectly to get it right. You have to have good lighting for it, and it works quite well. I think it does better in a photo, probably.
Again, Dr. Tosswater. I can do it. This is the one. It's working. This is it. Yes. Yes. This video has been sponsored by Pronoun. Here at Kingwell University's Department of Illusions, we've been studying the physical properties of the dihydrogen monoxide compound. Don't let that scare you. Dihydrogen monoxide is H2O, colloquially known as water. And we've been studying its illusory potentialities. In this video, we aim to document our more successful research. Now, Dr. Irving is in charge of our hydrophobic solutions. Hello, Dr. Irving.
Hello, Dr. Kingwell.
Now, what exactly is a hydrophobic image?
Well, I have these two boards here to demonstrate. Now, this one is the regular one. Look how it darkens when wet. However, this one over here is entirely different. See how the water stays together? That is because the hydrophobic solution has been applied to the outside, and so the water simply glides across the surface.
It's a curious behavior indeed.
I have something I think you'll like very much, Dr. Kingwell, please. Take that hose and spray it on the ground right here.
Well, I'll be. It's the school logo, but on a gigantic scale. How truly magical, Dr. Irving. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kingwell.
Now, here are a few illusions you could try at home. If one decides to peer through a glass of water, they'll find their world very distorted. And this is due to an effect called refraction. which is where light rays hit the glass of water, bend, and travel through, changing our original perception of that object. Now, to demonstrate, I have a pencil and a glass of water. And you'll notice how through the water, the pencil looks bent. This is due to the bending of light. However, if I pull the pencil out, it's... Charlie, have you been changing our lab equipment out? From the side view here, the spoon appears to be split in half, but obviously that's not the case. When I pull it out of the what in Sam Hills is going on here? Dr. Irving. Refraction is now making this candy look bigger. However, if... Folks, one moment. We have a few things to iron out. Sorry about that, folks. Never a dull moment in the R&D department. I'm here with Dr. Bond, who's come up with a new effect using refractions.
Right you are, Dr. Kingwell. So here we have a container that looks, by all accounts, ordinary. However, all this time we've been hiding a whole person.
Dr. Irving, hello. Hello there. That's remarkable, Dr. Bond. Now, how is this achieved?
Oh, so if we take a look at this back container here, you see that there is an empty part of the wall that you can see, and this front container takes that part and isolates it, effectively rendering Dr. Irving invisible. But clearly, he is right over there.
Dr. Irving, give me credit. Let's cut.
That's a cut. Apologies, Dr. Kingwell.
Can we cue the commercial? 9 days. It was 9 good days. So what do you say, Sally? How about you and me go steady, huh?
Oh, I don't know, Jim. I'm not sure to last.
What? Us?
No, your enamel.
Chin up. Got just the thing for you. Pronamel Mineral Boost works with your mouth to replenish vital minerals into your enamel to help keep your teeth strong, white, and healthy. Really?
I'm sorry, I left my purse.
Jim, do you vow to use Pronamel Mineral Boost twice daily to protect your enamel from acidic food and drink?
Boy, do I!
You can find Pronamel Mineral Boost anywhere you buy toothpaste.
Welcome back to the program. In front of me are 3 glasses of water, but one is not like the other. Can you guess which one? Stop that one. It's not that one either. Did you guess it right? Submit your results in the video commentary below. Now, the reason this object appears to be floating in water is because of these cubes. But, in fact, when you drop them in water, effectively become invisible. Now, this container is filled with polymer spheres, and without water, you cannot see what's inside. But once you pour a glass of water, and what's inside is our reminder to please push the approval button if you're enjoying the program. And hit the bell to ring to be notified of our most up-to-date illusion research. Now next, I believe we have a more colorful illusion in store. This is Dr. Rivers, and she's discovered something fascinating happens when you add color and water.
Yes, Dr. Kingwell. We'll be using these water-filled containers to demonstrate. Would you be so kind as to switch to the first picture?
Certainly.
Observe what happens when I put this red dye into the water.
The sun completely vanishes.
Yes, Dr. Kingwell. Colored water is magical. Of course, the sun is still there. Could you switch to the next image, please?
Certainly.
Now, the red water has the opposite effect, making something more apparent.
Et illusio magica, the school motto. That's fascinating.
I wonder, though, do you see the secret word?
I can't say I do.
Could you please? Dr. Kingwell, this is a word you'll want to remember. Rain.
Ah, thank you, Dr. Rivers. Sounds like where we're going, we may need an umbrella. Ah, it appears we need a passcode to get in. Rain. R7, 2 for A, I is 4, and 6. Ah, now we can enter the secret lab. This is a peculiar machine, one that uses strobe lights and time mechanisms to make it appear that the drops of water are traveling upwards, when in reality, they are still falling. And that made us wonder, what if we could defy the laws of gravity and make rain go not down, but up instead? What would that look like? First, I must change my attire to show you. Isn't that just fascinating? Although the umbrella isn't doing much good. While anti-gravity rain is impossible for now, isn't the visualization of it just amazing? That concludes today's program. Thanks to Pronamo again for sponsoring this video. And tune in next time to see more illusion research from the Kingwell University.
All right.
Want some through?
All right, let's get playback. Did you know you can actually like your own video? Which is really sweet, because this is actually
Hey, TikTok spam!
Wait, what?
Hey, you can't do that! No, guys, what are you... We need reinforcement.
No.
Get back here.
Jack King, we have you surrounded.
Get him! Hey, cut it.
Let me go! You can't ban us!
Sir, we lost him. Find Zach King. Now! Sir, I found him! He's over there! TV-14. Yep, copy. All right, move it in.
They're banning TikTok.
How did you get... Who's banning TikTok?
We gotta go.
Wait, you have a dance bomb?
I don't know. Okay.
They're dancing. Come on. This isn't really a Rubik's Cube. This is actually cake.
Move it! Go! Oh, no! Oh, wow, you are looking fantastic. So Cam's gonna come...
Cole, we gotta get out of here.
Right. Come on! Move! No! You two are coming with us.
What's up? You trying to get another man? Let's go!
Hey, wait, I'm reacting to stuff! Arrest us! Sure, they're under 1 million followers. We don't want them? All right.
Welcome back to a day in the life. Get back! Of a stay-at-home. Zach, we need you!
You've evaded me long enough, Zach King. And now it's time for you and all the other TikToks of the world to be destroyed.
Randall, why?
I never liked TikTok. It's taking over entertainment, and it connects to the home Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah, everything connects to the Wi-Fi.
It's a yes or no question!
Yes!
Exactly!
Randall, you're a funny guy. You could go viral on TikTok.
I tried. I posted one video, it got 10 views, no comments, and 1 like from my mom.
We could collab.
Collab?
Yeah, I'll make a video with you. You and me? Yeah. As soon as you defuse the bomb.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know how to defuse a bomb.
Wait, what? I can't go any further.
No!
Zach, thank you for giving me
an embodiment of the US government. A reason to like TikTok.
But it's gone, you blew it up.
No, there's hope. It's the last device with TikTok. Use it to rebuild.
We will. We'll always remember your name, Randall Park.
No, I'm actually alive.
Oh, sorry.
I was just resting. Yeah, we're still gonna collab, right?
My name is Zach King, and if anyone's out there, we are rebuilding TikTok. The government cannot...
We need to stop Zach King.
Welcome to the sports edition of Magic of the Month, where... I mean, what'd you expect? It's sports.
Alright, here you go.
Wait, shouldn't I put this?
No, use the wedge. Trust me, it's a trick shot.
I trust you. Here we go.
Oh, Tom, run!
Oh my God, no, I'll never trust you again!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic of the Month, where I react to your trick videos. And last month, I challenged all of you to create videos that showed off some of your favorite games and sports. And I've been told, I haven't seen these yet, but I've been told there's some incredibly creative and original tricks in here, so I'm excited to watch them. Let's go. We're starting off with Hal, one of my favorite Magic of the Month creators. I'm always looking forward to their stuff. We got a game of Jenga, like an impossible game of Jenga. Oh, that's cool. He actually like proved by putting his hand. What if it was on string or something? All right, Leon. Ooh, a workout video. That's more weight than I can lift. I feel like, is this like a Terry Crews style video? Yes. Well executed. That is an incredibly difficult trick to pull off. I know because I've made one. Well done, Leon. All right, we got Aya here at a gym training session. Those are some heavy weight. Oh, it's like an impossible workout. Wouldn't it be funny if he was actually just shooting this sideways or something? We got Artem here running on the not even running on the track actually. Is he gonna slingshot him? No, don't do it. He's like, no. That's a really creative way to use power lines. All right, Mikhail, I think is how you say it. And he's bouncing. Okay, what are those? I need to, whoa, oh no. There's so much happening in this video, but it's freaking me out. I know, I really hope that was all fake, but do not try that at home. All right, Adita, we've got, oh, what are these called? These really cool yo-yo things. That's a clever way to go through that archway. He's like a really good street performer. Wow. Those are just sweet moves. I mean, that's awesome. We've got Peyton here with,
I can't reach it. You guys.
what I believe is gonna be a really cool stop motion, because I saw them post on Twitter the making of this.
Thank you.
What? That is so cool. It's like, oh no, you forgot your characters. And they come to the rescue. And I know because I was in stop motion and claymation for many years, that took a long time, probably a whole day. So well done, Peyton. All right, this is the like and subscribe trick shot. Yes! I mean, it only took me one try. We got John with, I can't tell if these are edited anymore. Oh, well that's definitely edited, but I think he had to do the trick for real. That's so impressive. Casey, another soccer football concept here. Is it a goal trick shot? Is it gonna be I always think the guy could turn to cardboard. Nope, oh, the ball expands, so he got 3 or 4 points. That's kind of cheating. I don't know. All right, we've got Sarah up. She's grabbing the emojis of all the sports. I would have also grabbed the pizza while I was at it. And she scores. Hey, I was gonna say touchdown, but that's not it's a goal. We got Edison playing a soccer app of some sort. And, oh, the soccer ball keeps coming up. Is he gonna try to kick one back in, or he's just dodging them all? Oh, wait, he turned into like a bunch of little soccer balls too. That's cool. I love the foreground elements. That's really fun, Edison. Next up, we got Jordan here, who's playing with his clone, or is that a brother? I think it's a clone. Oh no, they broke the window. Blinds. Oh. I love it, like a pre-programmed window that you can switch. That's great. And I think Jordan was playing all the characters. Well done, Jordan. Kenneth. Oh wait, so the ball became the moon, or it knocked out the sun or something. They, conveniently, I love the convenience, have the ladder. They fixed the sun. I think that's the story. Very cool. Okay, we got a really fun game of table tennis going on, but They're playing, somebody's in the background, what's going on? No. Yeah, that was such a perfectly timed illusion, wow. They had to nail so many things for that. Great job, Billo. Beforeness VFX, I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Whoa, run! It's like the Indiana Jones boulder coming at him. That's a really cool effect. Sophion, are you? Whoa. Okay, that's real, and his paddle was real, I think. That's impressive. Where do you get that prop? Sophion, did you build that? We've got Tyler here, and I'm already trying to figure out if this animation is gonna come alive in the wall or if this is just artwork at a school. Oh, it's both. He steals it, and the animation's like, well done, Tyler. All right, we got Cooper, and we've got a basketball. He's like, watch this, because it's odd. It got stuck. He's gonna slam dunk it. Please slam dunk it and make it. Yes, I never make the slam dunks. Next up, we got Mendel, and is he levitating already? Whoa, I need to catch up. He's levitating. There's green screen. That's how they pulled it off. I get it. He was cheating at basketball with the green screen. Classic, Mendel, classic. Janus is, this is weird in the best way possible. That reminds me of a Coldplay music video. Oh man, Janus, that's really cool. I gotta check that out one more time. Oh, he did a great job with reflections in the background too and on the pool. I bet he shot this underwater, comped it up, and just did a really great job comping. Well done. We've got Aldo, who I think is playing a just soccer video game. It looks like it's not real life there. Oh, hey, is he gonna score it? Yes, and he scores, but that might be cheating or something. They're giving him a red card. Yes, that's so fun. They're using the video, they pre-made this, got these moments from the video game. That's so good. We got Hal here, and jumping in the video games, he's Mario, and collecting that coin, you go, Hal. Wait, the mystery box. Oh, I think he ate a mushroom. And then I like how you use that perspective size to become regular in your world. We got Ava here, one of my favorite creators, and she's throwing the phone, she's in a game, I think. And what's cool, okay, she's punching, is this like a Pokemon game? Am I out of the loop? That's really cool. And it's game, I think she won. That's cool, it looked practical, like she was really in this LED room. Matthew, what do you got, Pokemon? You also got Pokemon here on your, not on your cat, no. People are gonna be so mad about this. Oh. I don't even wanna know. I don't wanna know. All right, we're playing game. Oh, I love these. John, you're so talented. These stop motions are amazing. Okay. Pasta. Using video game controllers in real life. Brilliant concept. Well executed. I love that.